Hello, everybody! Welcome in! Good morning and happy Thursday! Happy Thursday, everybody! I hope y'all are doing fantastic today. Welcome in! It's good to see each and every one of you. Well, as you can tell, the title is a bit different than normal. I posted the announcement like an hour and a half earlier. What the heck is going on, Aria? Why are we doing this? What's going on? Well, we're sponsored today, chat. We have gotten a sponsorship with Honkai Star Rail today. Whoop whoop! So we are completing that today. Ah yes, the celebratory metal pipe. But either way, hello! Congrats, sponsorship! Let's go! Corrupted by the ruinous powers? No! We're not corrupted. We're taking advantage of something, alright? Alright, first off, let me explain. If you don't know what Honkai Star Rail is, Honkai Star Rail is a wonderful RPG made by Hoyoverse, the same company that makes Genshin Impact. It is a sci-fi story where you are a trailblazer traveling along the Star Rail, helping many people on many different worlds. And You get to meet a bunch of new characters. It is a gacha game, so you get to meet a lot of characters. And yes, there is some gambling to it. But I cannot wait to get into the details a little bit further. As,
Hey,
as it will take a little bit of explaining. It'll take more than me explaining the, just a couple of minutes for me to explain the entire game. But hello! Hey, Jeremy! Welcome in. Good to see you. Alright. I will provide a disclaimer here that Honkai Star Rail, for this sponsorship only works on new players. You have to be a brand new player, and it has to be on mobile. This only works on mobile at this point. So, I'm just letting you know that now. Alrighty. Hey, Maddie, welcome in. But yes, today we're gonna be playing some Honkai Star Rail for about 2 hours. And then once those 2 hours are up, we will go ahead and go back into our normally scheduled program. No worries, Jeremy. Welcome in. Good to see you. But yes, I am so excited to talk about Honkai Star Rail. I haven't gotten to talk about Honkai Star Rail as much because Honkai Star Rail is normally a game I play off camera. It's normally a game I just play just for fun. And I don't really talk about it super much. But yes, this is my first sponsorship, so I'm a little nervous if you can't tell. Does it have gooses? Huh? Gooses? No. It does not have gooses, Arliss Kane. It does not have gooses as far as I know. They do have a bunch of different cute creatures that you can meet. Even some cute creatures that you can make. But, as far as I know, no geese. Hey, Demon J! Welcome in. Good to see ya. Oh, goodness. I'm a little nervous here because I don't know exactly what to talk about. Not only that, I was a little nervous because Star Rail decided to update right as I was setting up for stream. So I was like, really? Really? You had to do that now? So yeah, that's lovely. That was a lovely thing that we had to deal with right before stream started. Either way, I think, even though it's a couple minutes early, let's go ahead and get started here. Let me go ahead and get set up so that we're ready to go. Alright. Oh.
Hello there.
Hello there. Welcome in. Hey, Dick. Good to see ya. Hold on. If Star Rail will cooperate, it's... Hold on. It is being difficult already. We have scuff already, chat. Hey. Hold on. Ugh. It loves to do this. Hold on. Let me try this again. Scuff! Scuff ensues already. Come on, work with me here. Oh, you're kidding. Oh. I see what it wants me to do. Gosh dang it. Hold on. Boy, oh boy. Is it a black screen? Yep. Gosh dang it, hold on. I've got to adjust some things then. And we got Scuff! Yay! Scuff to start off today's stream. There we go. Okay, we're good now. We're good. Hold on. Check the audio. Where's the audio? You don't have audio. Lovely. Just 1 second. Wap, boop, wap, boop. Star Rail audio. Perfect. Okay. And then we will... Hey. Okay, I've turned my audio down in the game, so it shouldn't be super loud. Okay. But let me turn it up. My audio is quite low. I normally have my... This stream is sponsored by Scuff. Alright, there we go. We should be good to go now. Hey, alright, we're here. We made it! Yay! We made it! Okay. So, here we are. This is Honkai Star Rail, and this is where we basically live-ish. This is the Astral Express. The Astral Express is where the Trailblazers begin their journey. This is like begin their journeys. You follow the path of the Trailblazers. You see that? Look at that beautiful sky out there. Who wouldn't want to be on a train? Who wouldn't want to be on a train like this? Yes, I updated my tracking software, so my emotions are a bit different. But yes, and these are all of our amazing crew members that we have. This is March 7th. She is an absolute sweetheart, loves to take pictures, super sweet. This is Pom Pom. He is our conductor, actually. They're the ones in charge of the train. This tiny little bunny creature. What if someone has a fear of trains? But then I can't really help you there. I can't really help you there. This is Himiko. She is the beautiful navigator. And she apparently makes a very strong pot of coffee. This is Welt Yang. He is one of the advisors and one of the oldest members of the Astral Express. So, yep. And plus, he's pretty smart, pretty intelligent, but there's something about Welt that we don't really know about yet. He's a very mysterious man. You don't know so much, enough about him yet. And then here is my boy, Dan Heng. Dan Heng has been my favorite character since day one. So, and you can kind of see why. Look at him, he looks so cool. But those are our main Astral Express crew members. Oh yeah, and over here, occasionally you'll get some of your friends that you've wished for or like obtained, and they'll appear.
I look forward to the day we meet again. Until then, I hope life treats you well, Professor.
Thank you for the Clive line. But as I was saying, sometimes the people that you recruit basically for the Astral Express will come visit you on the Astral Express. Henceforth, why Boot Hill is just here in the lobby. But it's an absolutely fun time. And we've got a... Oh, thank you for the hype hats. Hey. No worries, Deck. I understand being busy with life. Absolutely. Paimon flew so that Pom Pom could conduct. Then Pom Pom conducted so that Bang Boo could bounce. Hey, yes. But, oh my goodness, I have a bunch of red lights. I will admit I haven't been on in a while, so I actually have the homecoming event right now. Oh, goodness. Wow. Look at that. I haven't done a lot of stuff. I've been very bad and haven't done my, my daily stuff. they have assignments here where you can go for certain materials first, depending on a certain amount of time, gives you a certain amount of rewards. So that's lovely. But we're kind of, and yes, we just started a new banner series. Linksha just arrived yesterday, I believe. So her banner just started, which is super awesome. Depending on how things go, we may pull a little later, depending. These are our warps, which will allow you to pull for characters. And then there are light cones, which are like weapons. We also have, you know, the shops and stuff where if you really wanted to, you don't have to, you can buy it. You can buy certain things on mobile or on PC, depending on what you want. Hey, Earth Melon, welcome in. Good to see you. You also have free currency that you can use to buy special things like ascension materials and passes and stuff. Yes, it is available on PS5 as well if you do not have storage on mobile or PC. The PS5 option is a great option. We also have the battle pass. Oh goodness, I have not touched my battle pass at all. As you can see, I'm not the best example. I'm not the best example for a consistent Star Rail player. This game is too clean, they're hiding something? Yeah, I don't think that's how that works. But, they go ahead and start off by showing you some of these fantastic characters that we have. This is one of my boys here. Boot Hill. The Boot of the Hill. He is a gunslinger. He is he's a Galaxy Ranger. An outlaw for the IPC, which are like kind of the police of the universe, almost, kind of. But he is he is a physical unit. Then he shoots a gun, literally. There's a pistol right there. That's not a pistol, that's a magnum. Haha, I don't know guns. But yes. This is Boot Hill. We also have this lovely lady here, Miss Kafka. She scares me. She scares me a lot because she's kind of psychotic. She doesn't really share a lot of emotions. She's kind of, like I said, psychotic, psychopath kind of thing. But my kind of woman. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. But she is a very useful unit to have. She deals a lot of debuffs, shock debuffs to your enemies, which is fantastic. Especially when the enemies have a lot of HP. It kind of chips away at the damage. And you can see that's one of her idle animations, and you can kind of tell where the psychotic comes in. Scale of 1 to 10, how psychotic? 20. I would go higher if I could. I mean, just look at that. Look at that. The other thing I will say about Honkai Star Rail is that these animations are so impressive. The animation is so dang smooth. I love how the characters look, and I love how their animations combine with their looks to create an almost natural kind of look. For his neutral special, he wields a gun. Yeah, that's Boot Hill. Hold on, there's an idle animation of Boot Hill. I wonder if it'll pop up. I'm gonna wait to see if it'll pop up, because there's an idle animation of his that is very fitting for his gunslinger title. I wonder if it'll pop up. Of course, I'm just gonna say it. Oh, no, there it is! He just eats the bullet. He just eats the bullet. He eats the bullet. Yeah, I forgot to mention, he's a cyborg. So, hence the metal all over his arms and body. Literally, it's like only his head that is not metal. Everywhere else is like completely metal. So, yeah. That's also pretty cool. Then we've got Miss Black Swan here, who is another character that kind of scares me because we don't really know much about her. She's kind of a fortune teller, part of a group of fortune tellers. And she is very pretty though. I do like her design. It is very pretty. She does scare me though, a little bit. Her and Kafka kind of got in the same way. I was trying to build up pity for another character, and I ended up getting them early. So, oh. Yep, there she goes. She's got all these cards that are like
Discard
almost...
your worthless destiny.
See? You see why she scares me? Oh, goodness. But yeah, she's a really useful wind character as well. Similarly to Kafka, she deals damage over time and is very useful in taking care of enemies with lots of HP or that deals with a lot of debuffs. Then we have Mr. Luo Cha. He is my primary healer. He is my primary healer. Like, I have never used another healer as much as I have with Luo Cha. He is... like, how to explain it? Arya, she's purple. Purple is always evil. Literally, all the time. Not true, but I understand your reasoning. But Luo Cha I've had almost since the very beginning of the game. He's very useful to have. But the best thing about Honkai Star Rail is there is a lot of characters that you can get for free as you progress through the story that are still very useful characters. For example, if you don't have Luo Cha, you can have this lovely lady for free as you continue through the story. This is Natasha. She is also a healer, and you get her for free throughout the story. She is a very, very, very lovely lady. She is a doctor, and she is very, very, very good with kids. As you can see by the giant teddy bear on her back here. She is a very nice lady, and she is actually the I believe the leader of a rebellion group on one of her worlds, on one of the worlds. So that's very nice. But you have a wide variety cast of characters. Yep, you get this lovely woman for free. You also get, where is she? At the very beginning of the game, you get Miss March here. Oops, that is the wrong path. This is the path that you get March on originally. This is the path that we get March on originally. Preservation. So she's a free preservation unit you can get. As you progress through the story and do a certain event, you can get another form for her where she is actually an attacking unit following the path of the hunt. I love this outfit for her. I'm probably going to use her more for this than I am for preservation. But she is very, very cute. She's so cute. So cute. Another character that we get for free as we progress through the story is my boy Dan Heng. We get him for free as we progress through the story. He is a very good wind unit, and he, as someone that has built him all the way up and totally maxed out his traces and relics and everything, I can definitely say that he is a very good unit. Hey, Grima! Welcome in, good to see you. But as you can see, we have a wide variety cast of characters. From Dragon Boyos, which is also, this is another form of Dan Heng, by the way. Where his dragon form? I won't spoil too much. I won't say too much because it's spoilers for the game. And I don't want you to get confused if you want to play the game for yourself. The Jade has arrived! Welcome in! Good to see you, Jade. Oh. Ooh. Animation is so smooth! It's so dang smooth! But, let me try to stop rambling about the characters for a minute and explore a little bit. Let me wander around a bit. Show you the different locations in Honkai Star Rail. So let's first head to the first location of the game. That would be the, Herta Space Station. Yes, we are literally on a space station to start the game here.
Is that a stain? I like this coat.
As you can see, the characters love to interject at different points, depending on where you move to or not. Okay, Kafka, you can go away now. Alrighty, though. This is Herta's space station. Who is Herta, though? Where is Herta? I'm sure I can find one of her puppets around here somewhere. Basically, we need the Kudere sociopath, please. No. You get Gunboyo for now. Anyways, this is Herta, right here. Well, this is not exactly Herta, it's one of her puppets. We don't really know what Herta really looks like, but she is the one in charge of this space station. This little girl that's right next to Boot Hill here. That's Herta. And she is a researcher through and through. So she doesn't really care much for human emotion. So she kind of uses the Trailblazer as a experiment, almost. But I'm not gonna go too much into it because otherwise that would spoil the story. But I will have to say, this being the first location that we visit in Honkai Star Rail is rather impressive. It is a beautiful place to start. As you can see, the stars outside are beautiful. Oh, and there's Peppy! Hi, Peppy! The adorable doggo. Hello. Look at him, he's so cute. I'm just yawning constantly. What is Honkai Star Rail about? Honkai Star Rail is a sci-fi RPG where we get to travel across space in a special train called the Astral Express. Hold on. If you want to see the Astral Express from the outside, where is it? It's the... Where is the... Aha! Here. This place. Let me show you. See this here, right here at the station. This is the Astral Express. This is the outside of the train that we get to ride on. Basically, we go around on this train, the Astral Express, helping out as many worlds as we can, following the path of the Trailblaze. Look at that. This is a beautiful train, isn't it? I'm guessing you're doing a tour of the base game for those who don't play it. Yeah, just kind of showing people around, showing the mechanics and everything. But it is... And there are lots of things to do on the different maps. Because we have... You can refight bosses, collect materials for your characters, collect enhancements for your characters. There's just so much to do. And so many things to find. You can find chests all over the place. And many different side quests that... If you're already done with the main quests for a while, do some side quests, get some rewards. I know everything about this game. I never played it, but I can spell the title. Because you can spell the title, you know everything about this game? I see, Arliss. That's fantastic. And there are also destructible objects that you can destroy and gain different materials from. For example, you can just shoot the boxes if you have Boot Hill. And I'll do it again, see? Just... But there's so much to do. So many different things to explore. So many different places to visit as you progress through the story. But this is hard to speak because you have many different zones to explore in the space station as you continue on through the story. The next world that you visit is a snowy world called Eurillo 6, or also known as, it's called Eurillo 6. And in contrast, it is a very snowy world, as you can see. It is quite frozen. And as you can see by these statues here, some things have been happening on this world. Again, I won't explain too much because I don't want to spoil the story for those of you who want to play it. But a lot of things have happened on this world. This world has kind of become a barren wasteland, almost, outside of the main city of Belobog, which is where most of the inhabitants of the world live. But again, I won't say too much because I don't want to spoil story, but a lot has happened on Belobog. Why does it look like the Frozen World from KH3? It kind of does give Arendelle vibes. I'd invite you not to go further than Eurillo 6 in terms of story since it's the first chapter. Yeah. I'm not gonna go, but I'm just showing around the first area. Either way. There's a lot, but on the other hand, there are lots of things to do, lots of places to visit, and lots of content to explore. As you get more characters and build...
I'm most jealous of people who have houses to live in.
Oh, Boo Hill. Buddy! Oh. I was not expecting that line to pop up. Oh, goodness. Goodness gracious. But, I'm gonna explore some of the content, the extra content that we can do here. I'll stick
away,
to...
little birdie, far away.
Thank you for the eyes in line. In terms of other content we can do some fighting, so I can show off the combat style of the game. Let's see, what do I need? My man homeless? Well, he's a galaxy ranger. He travels the galaxy. He kind of hops from place to place. He doesn't really have a place to call home. Because there's also he collects bounties for things that he defeats, but he is also on a bounty himself. So, you know, he kind of doesn't really have a place to call home. Excuse me. But there's so many interesting things in Honkai Star Rail, but I'm gonna show you all the combat system. Because the combat system in this game is very, very interesting to follow. Specifically, let me see if I can find something for one of my characters that I need. Not for Boot Hill, because he's already maxed out. I try to stick to someone that needs something that's within the space station. Oh yeah, I could show off the music as well. Let me go ahead and go over here, actually. I will show off the music. I want to show off the combat system first, but I will show off the music as well. Let's go ahead and take a look at how we defeat enemies here. As you can see, when you go, majority of the time when you go into combat, like for materials or bosses, they will give you a recommended type for each element. So you can easily pick between characters that have the same elements or not, or you can ignore it and build your own teams based off of your own preferences. Luxie! Hello! Hi! Welcome in! How are we doing today, Luxie? Can we have a shadow, please? How are we doing? Good to see you! We are currently playing Honkai Star Rail right now because we have been sponsored. How are you doing today? Getting a motorbike? Wow! That's awesome! That's very awesome. I hope all that goes smoothly and that there are no problems. Alright. Anyways, back to what I was saying. You can pick different elements. There are different elements. I'm trying to remember. There are six different elements. You got fire, ice, wind, electricity, imaginary, and quantum. Yep, that's 6, I think. 6? Yeah, 6. If you were in this world, what attributes / elements would you have? I don't know, I'd have to think about that, Lightning Jade. But, anyways, as you can see, the recommended type for this one... Oh, you can't see the recommended type because it's hidden behind the... Let me move that down for a sec. There we go. As you can see now, the recommended types are ice, wind, and fire. So, I can choose to build a team centered around these characters. For example, I can take out Kafka, who's electricity, and replace with Xiao here. And we could have our fire and wind. And also, if I wanted to replace it, you can also use your friends. If you have friends in the game, which you should make some friends in the game, you can either click strangers, or you can make friends by sharing UIDs. You can select a character that someone has from their support characters, and use one of them to assist you in battle. As you can see, I have quite a few friends, but today I'm going to be borrowing someone's
Almost Earth, Wind, and Fire. Do you remember? The 21st night of September.
Except it's not September anymore. It's now entered into October. But good point. Good point, Grima. But either way, now we have a team. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put Kafka back in. I'm gonna take Boot Hill out for a second. And we are gonna have a Nihility team here. I'm gonna play Honkai Star Rail and spend money because my favorite influencer got sponsored by them. What a good business marketing decision. Oh! Thank you, Luxie. I appreciate that. If you would like to, if you would like to participate in the sponsorship or gain more information, do !HSR in the chat to gain more information about the sponsorship and to get the rewards. There is some information on the little, if we do, hold on, I'll show you. !HSR. There we go. You can also use the code that is on there to receive in-game rewards and support the goals to support, and reach the goals to support the stream. Basically, for every new player, that little ticker thing goes up. And as many of those players reach level 4, and Trailblaze are level 8, which are like the milestones for each. I didn't know Grimace was your mod. No! Grima! Grima, not Grimace. Anyways, enough chitter chatter. Now we have a team. Let's go ahead and start a challenge. Alright. So, now we are in combat. This is a turn-based combat RPG. So, basically, each character takes turns going into battle. You can either attack them normally, and if you wait a certain amount of time, they do speak. So, with characters like Ruan Mei, which are support characters, you can either attack normally, or you can use their skill, which costs skill points down here, and you can support your allies, which gives them break weakness, which is, or toughness, like toughness to break their toughness bars, which is the white bars above the red bars, which is their HP. So, also we have characters like Kafka that can attack multiple enemies at once. For example, like this. And then we also have skills like this. So, yeah.
I like adding fuel to the fire.
And as you can see, my characters have had some leveling, so we're fighting the toughest difficulty.
Some value, I suppose.
If every one of you guys decide to give a try to the game through Arya's code and link it will support her and show Sponsered that she can be trusted for more stuff. So don't hesitate if you have the time. Absolutely. Absolutely. I would really appreciate that. So you go through each individual action.
Say bye to breathing.
You also have the ultimates here,
Good times
which are
never last.
majority of
Time
the
to say
time
bye.
either a boosting or deal the most damage for each character. As you can see from Kafka's ult. But if you don't want to click through all of it yourself, there is another option. You can put it on auto.
Why not have a meal before
You can put it on auto and let the game run for you, which is especially useful. Thank you for the hydrate.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Again, these animations are absolutely fantastic.
a little more heat?
As you can see, by all of
Time
these
to say
animations and things going off at once.
Boom.
Existence is unity.
And don't worry about like the
Since you're already
difficulty.
here,
It starts
why
you
not have a
off at
meal
a very
before-
slow pace. You don't have to rush into anything. You don't have to rush into anything. You can take your time with the game and develop your characters at your own pace. There's no rush.
All will be swept away by the wind.
And the fact that you can borrow other people's characters will help you in the long run, especially when you're first starting out. Because the majority of the time, if the people that you're friends with have been playing longer than you, then you can get a little bit more help in starting off, which is super awesome.
Eternal.
I would show, where is my UID? I believe my UID is
Time
hidden
to
at
say
the
bye.
moment. But I will share my UID in case people who start out want to be friends. I would definitely do that. I will definitely share my characters and support you guys. Borrowing is super useful also when you didn't get a character. Absolutely. Especially if you are in a lack of a certain type of character. For example, I am lacking in support characters. So anytime that one of my friends has a support character like Ruan Mei, who you just saw, I lost my train of thought. Hold on a moment. Anytime that someone has a support character up, I like to borrow them because I have a lack of support characters. Meaning characters that help me deal more damage. So, anytime that I can find a character like that, I love to use them. Also, by completing daily tasks, completing some of the daily tasks that are here, you can also get rewards. You get one of these rewards just for logging into the game. It's super easy to complete and usually takes only like 5 minutes, depending on what tasks you decide to do. Also, the game is very forgiving in terms of returns. Because as you can see, I have the return path because I haven't played in a while. So, you get a bunch of rewards for doing simple things around the game, and you can collect different rewards for doing so. Ah, goodness. But there's absolutely so much content to do, and so much to explore inside of the game. While we're here, though, speaking of new characters, the new character Linksha has just arrived into Honkai Star Rail. I have not had a chance to try her out yet, so I think that I may give her a try. Also, we have the other 5-star character on the banner, Topaz and Numby, who I will also be trying out today. I've already played her before, but it'll be good to get the rewards for them. Let me go ahead and try Lingsha here. Hey Joshua, welcome in. Good to see ya. So this is Lingsha. She is the newest character, the newest addition to the Honkai Star Rail cast. And she is a healer, as far as I'm concerned. I don't really know her skill set that well yet, but that's why we're trying her out. That's why we're trying her out, and we are going through a team setup for her. As you can see, she is a very beautifully designed character. Her hair, I love characters that have the long and flowy hair, as you can kind of see it lifting up in the back as they're running. I think that's an absolutely amazing touch. The ornamentation on her design is also absolutely beautiful. It is very beautiful. But those eyes, I'm not sure if I trust those eyes. Oh. Ooh, something stinks. Something stinks, apparently. And Lingsha is not having it. Something stinks. Alrighty.
Spicy, stimulating, something ominous.
Alright, and now let's go ahead and test her out. Right, let's read some of this. Basically, so her ultimate increases break damage taken. She was definitely like, ew, yucky, ew. Yeah, I could tell. Alright. So let's see what
The stench
Lingsha
of
does.
evil.
So her skill, she's a break fire support, like Gallagher, but playing around with like a little of follow-up attacks. Okay,
Feeling tired
how to break
already?
that? How to break that?
You'll require invigoration.
She is savage. Goodness gracious, she is savage. But as you can see, her skill is an AoE attack.
Time to cleanse
Let's
the
go ahead and
Get away.
She has a little counter over here that seems to count up follow-up attacks.
The mood is set just right.
Right. And then we have the Trailblazer here, providing some support. Oh, lovely. Lovely! Oh, that's another thing I forgot to mention. Oh. Alright, let's go ahead and go over here. There we go. Perfect.
I have something for you.
Bunnies! I noticed that. She likes rabbits. I definitely could see that.
You won't get away.
Another enemy.
Immerse yourself
The
in
mood
it.
is set just right. Let the show begin.
Go.
Enemy data secure.
Then this is
Network
Kayla.
activated.
Go
Time for a
Kayla.
little counterattack.
Perhaps you still don't
Alright,
understand.
and then we have Himiko's ult
Humanity
here.
conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
I forget that it's an orbital laser. I swear, sometimes I forget that Himiko's ult is just an orbital laser that comes down from the sky. Whoa! Holy
The
moly.
truth burns clear as a flame.
Okay, I need to see this.
Everything in this world is bleeding.
Alright then! That animation is sick. But she scares me. She's gonna be another character that scares me.
Let's improvise.
You won't get away.
Satellite shot from space. Oh yeah.
You won't get away.
Absolutely.
Immerse yourself in it.
Alright.
Be of your
Go
body
ahead
and
here.
mind. Commencing
Look at
support.
all that super break damage. Super break is one of the mechanics that have been added to the game recently in the recent story. Whoa. And there we have it. That's Lingsha. Wow. That's pretty crazy. Never would have expected that kind of damage from an Abundance character. Haven't really seen that kind of damage from an Abundance character. So that's very interesting. Very unique for a character that is a healer. Very interesting. Unless you're counting Natasha's raw strength. And then on the other hand, we have Topaz and Numby. It was a character that was introduced back in 1.4 of the game. And she is another fire character. She is a hunt character. She is a member of the IPC, which are like the police of this game. Morning, Metal Spider. Welcome in. Good to see ya. And she has a cute little trotter there. That is Numby. That is Numby right there. Numby is a little friend. Numby will actually help you find treasure chests on your map if you actually have Topaz and Numby in your party, which is awesome. All right, let's go ahead and take care of this guy, shall we? All right. Now I gotta remember how to play her.
You're in trouble now.
Right. Support. Support Topaz. We'll do this.
Liquidation.
Those are the ults.
The market is unpredictable. Right.
Perfect.
Victory means playing the long game.
As you can see from the combat styles, the combat is very diverse. You can play in many different styles with many different kinds of teams. So it really is a matter of preference of playing the characters you want with the teams that you want. Because there is no... Oh, I boosted the wrong character. That's alright.
Let the valuation begin.
But you can play a variety of different characters with a variety of different builds. And the Honkai Star Rail community is very, very creative in creating different teams based off of different people's kits. It is a very special experience.
Let's be friends.
There we go. Each character has their own set of skills and own unique abilities. It's very interesting to see all of the... Oh! What's this? Link invitation. Oh, that's alright. We don't need to do that. We don't need to do that. It's all good. Alrighty. On that note, let's see if we can find some of the other content that we can do today. I don't want to continue on. There is the new chapter of the story, but I'm not going to continue on there because, spoilers, we're not going to do that. So, let me check here. Let me exchange my shades here as well. And also, I love the fact that every time you open the menu, the character it's like you're looking at a phone screen because your character is holding a phone, which I think is absolutely fantastic. All right, hold on. Grab this. There's so many rewards you can get, achievements from literally having other people use your characters. There's so much to do and so much to say. Let me head back to the Express here, because I believe there is a jukebox here that you can use. Oh! Hi! Argenti is now here. Hello! Hi, buddy. Didn't expect to see you here. This is another one of my favorite characters. This is Argenti. He is a knight, as you can see by his armor. He is a little bit, strange, but he's a good character overall. Alright, let me not lose track here. Let me head to the phonograph. And these are the different songs of the different areas of the game. Heard a space station, beginning, first chapter, second chapter, third chapter. We've got a lot of different music here because this music is incredible. Whereas the very first song you hear on the Astral Express when you first leave is fantastic. Come on, come on. Oh, can you hear that? I still can say that this song got me really hooked on this game. Such a good song. Flashpoint is one of my favorites in the game still. Where is Flashpoint? This one, I believe. Yeah, this is like, this song is intense. You can tell the intensity. I mean, listen to that. Oh, it does go hard. This is one of those songs you can dance to. Ah. I believe it is mini boss music. I believe you're correct. It's just impressive. And then it just restarts. It's just crazy. And then you've got songs like this one that is just a bop. Hold on, where is... Hold on. I don't want to spoil, but this song is just too good to pass up. This one right here. We can't skip over this one. I like this one too. Yes, I would. This one is story related, but gosh, you guys should play the game just for the moment it plays. Absolutely. Oh, good. Oh, for real. This is Wildfire. One of the... We're listening to the... I'm showing off some of the music of the game, Jade. Because the music of this game is absolutely fantastic. This song is called Wildfire. It's a very critical moment during the story. Ah! Mmm. Then you got a rhythm change. Mmm. Ah! It is fire! It is fire! It's insane. The music for these games that they make is so insane. Trust me. Is this music on Spotify? It is, I believe. I believe that it's on Spotify. The Hoyoverse. Yes, it is. Thank you, Green, for the confirmation. I thought it was, but it is on Spotify. Yes. But I tell you, hearing this song in the moment that it appears in the game, it is absolutely amazing. There's another one as well. This one is another one that's connected to the story. But, it's just a beautiful song. It is in Chinese, so, but it is beautiful. This song is just beautiful. I love this song too. I also love the moment where this appears in the game. So, it's worth playing for this moment. I believe there's an English version now sang by Alejandro Sav and Nicolas Lung. Really? I must have missed it.
I'm thirsty.
Thank you for the hydrate. Yes, thank you, Grima. I will definitely be listening to that. Absolutely. It's amazing. So good. Note to self, have a HSR music playlist. Indeed. I would. Hold on. I'm gonna set the coach music back. There we go. Definitely putting these songs in a playlist on Spotify. Mind if I name it after my favorite PA? I don't mind, Lightning Jade. That's up to you. Oh, goodness gracious. I could too, Metal Spider. The music is just so wonderful in this game. They did it so well, and they've been continuously updating the game, making it even better and better. I can't say any more than that. It's just fantastic. Absolutely. This game is highly worth the hype. It is worth the hype. It is worth at least trying. It is at least worth trying once. This game is so much fun. And it's, even for people like me that haven't played in a hot minute, They have things for you to come back to and be like, hey, we missed you. Here's some rewards for coming back to the game, you know? Looking at how your Express is, there is a little story mission you could do to show people. Huh? What story mission? What story mission? Oh, wait, do you mean Argentes? Oh, dear. Oh, boy. I could. I haven't finished it yet. I was struggling the last time that I attempted to do it. Fair enough. I could try to do that. The devs went the extra mile and made their music such bops. Oh, yes, they did. They did. Also, closer look at the Trailblazer here. For the MC of the game, they have such a very intricate design. I love that fact, that they took so much time to make the MC look this interesting as a character. Unfortunately, I don't have the male. There is a male MC as well. I just don't have the male MC, so I can't show you what they look like. But they look very similar. Oh, alrighty. I guess we're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship.
If you're ready.
So let's head off.
Something seems off.
Hmm?
Pom Pom already selected a route.
Is something wrong, Pom Pom? Basically, we're starting a story quest. We're starting a story quest to kind of show you how the story progresses without going into the canon story too much.
We've seemingly gone off course. Strange. Pom Pom's navigation is always precise.
Is there a character in this game with a hoodie? I'm asking for a reason. I mean, if you count the Trailblazer's hood, I guess you could. I don't know.
Stay vigilant. There might be a magnetic field nearby interfering with the Express's navigation system. Let's take a look in the control room.
Boy.
So,
Whoa!
What happened?
What just happened?
What's happening?
Oh boy.
Did you see that huge shadow?
Yeah, I mean, that was a big shadow. Who wouldn't have seen that?
Everything outside is red. What's going on?
Good question. We've been attacked by a giant space beast.
Then where did it go? And why is it so quiet all of a sudden?
Good question.
Even Mr. Yang looks surprised. That's not something you see every day.
The usually calm and collected Mr. Yang. Yeah, definitely. Everything outside is bread! No. Not bread. Red.
March. The Express encountered an obstruction. The disturbance triggered a chain reaction.
Hey, boyo!
The Express was struck from behind by another vessel.
Another vessel?
How do you crash into someone in space?
How do you crash into someone in space? Very carefully. Also, have you not seen Star Wars?
Another vessel in our vicinity encountered the same obstruction and was unable to control its velocity. After the collision, 2 individuals found their way onto the Express.
2 individuals, huh? You have guests?
Guests? I don't think they're here for tea.
I didn't think they were either, March.
They appear to be friendly.
Well, that's good news.
Well, if they're here to stir up trouble, I'll teach them a lesson. Let's go check it out.
I guess. Let's go interview these guests, shall we?
Another anomaly in the shining universe. A blooming splash of colors. You are truly beautiful. A lady. I offer a sincere compliment. you're akin to a flower in winter. Oh? Another beautiful soul. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Argenti. I belong to the Knights of Beauty. May I know your names?
And that's Argenti, people. As you can see, he's a bit... how to explain that? How does one explain Argenti? I don't even know if I can. It's kind of just... overdramatic, yes. I don't know. There's just so much going on. Uncomfortably regal. There you go, Lightning Jade. There you go. Uncomfortably regal. That's a good way to describe it. Cautious silence.
Cat got your tongue? It's fine. He seems like a good guy. Hi, Argenti. I'm March 7th.
An honor. I was just explaining the significance of beauty to this foliage.
Foliage? You were explaining it to the plant? What? Buddy.
Pardon my abruptness, but I have a habit of asking questions. As fellow beings of this universe, are you acquainted with Adrilla the Beauty?
Drilla?
The Knights of Beauty travel from planet to planet, spreading the beauty's glorious reputation across the universe.
Welcome back,
so that
Dark.
every being may know of their existence. We strictly adhere to the commandments of our faith, tempering our physical forms and upholding our honor.
Wait, aren't you here to help?
Yes, though not exclusively. Just as I extol the beauty in this foliage, what I anticipate is an encounter.
Huh?
A collision and exchange of minds and philosophies.
So don't tell me that you bumped into us on purpose. You bumped into us on purpose? Seems like my phone is not compatible with HSR for some reason. My PC is compatible with it, though. There you go. Who's Mr. Fancy Pants? This is Argenti. He's a little bit, well, how shall I say it? As Lightning Jade put him, uncomfortably regal. And he's explaining beauty to us at the moment, I guess. Are you saying we're also beautiful?
Do you doubt such an assertion? You need not, young lady.
You did just compliment a plant. Yeah, I mean...
Both my words and actions come from the bottom of my heart. You are indeed beautiful. Like flowers blooming in the morning sun.
Alright then. Thanks.
Young lady, now that you know something
Young
of the
lady?
beauty,
Well, I don't
I
know.
wonder, can you resonate with this philosophy and place your trust in Adrilla?
No.
I understand. Young lady, with all due respect, I believe you refuse to acknowledge the beauty simply because you lack knowledge on the subject.
Did he literally just make a pun with the line? Or make a play on words with the line?
I cherish different ideas, but judging from the situation, since you do not understand the beauty, I will have to show you in a way that only a knight can.
Okay.
I earnestly request a chivalrous contest with you. Should I be fortunate enough to triumph, I ask you to acknowledge Adrilla, the beauty, as the most peerless beauty of all.
Wait, so you want us to fight you? Do I have to?
No, you do not have to.
Oh, thank goodness.
This is merely an unspoken rule for battles between knights. I apologize. We, the Knights of Beauty, hope to convince people through battle, not poetry.
And yet you're talking almost poetically. Make up your mind.
Forgive me for my lack of eloquence.
Uh-oh. Oh, crap.
Why are you fighting?
Communicating with others can be a most difficult endeavor. It is through action alone that we can convey our intent faithfully. May you understand the beauty.
Yeah. By fighting, because that's how that works. Alright. Well, I guess we're in the middle of a fight.
Receive divinity.
Thank you for your generosity.
Destiny isn't chosen.
Ill fate descend.
It's better to make no move.
Rise to the task.
Alright, there we go. Hey, Eddie Wolf! Welcome in! Can we have a shout out for Eddie Wolf, please?
Destiny's hand.
How is the Eddie Wolf today? It's been a while since you popped in stream. I hope that you're doing well.
Eternal
Hope that life has been treating you fairly. I've been looking for a while, and you sound like oh goodness, I'm not trying to. We are currently playing Honkai Star Rail right now. We are, as you can see, we are sponsored by Honkai Star Rail. I know, Kafka, give me a minute. So we are just currently going through a story quest at the moment to kind of show off the mechanics of the game. Okay, hold on. We're gonna go here and into the ult, like that.
Time to say bye.
And then we'll go into Joshin. Life is going great, actually. I'm glad to hear that, Eddie.
Why not have
glad to hear that. Happy to have you here. There we go. The one thing about this battle that kind of stinks is that we can't do auto, which is annoying. Alright, we'll do that there.
How about letting the enemy strike first?
Only one, so we'll just save our skill points here. This again. Relax. Come on. Oh! Ow, that hurt.
Sorry to interrupt whatever's happening here.
Thanks for popping in at the right moment, Yang. Thanks. Thanks for popping in at the right moment, Will. Thanks.
Forgive the interruption, but I just spoke with Himiko. The situation is more urgent than we imagined.
Oh, well, that's not good. Thanks for tagging me out, Mr. Yang.
You're welcome. Just doing my job.
Just doing your job, huh? What, being the dad of the Express, basically? Breaking up fights?
My deepest apologies, Mr. Yang. My concentration has been solely centered on my conversation with her. Now, it is only fitting to disclose the main reason for my presence here. To work jointly in resolving the crisis before us.
Oh, goodness.
I was piloting the one and only through the galaxy when I discovered Velite.
Your ship is called the One and Only?
Accidentally fell into a huge cave, from which I saved him.
Accidentally fell into a huge cave.
Upon saving Velite, I altered my flight course to accompany him to his original location. Consequently, I inadvertently ended up on the Express's navigational trajectory.
It definitely has been a while. The Shadesley family is doing well. I appreciate you asking, Eddie. Life is great, but busy. Yeah. Can confirm. Can confirm. The one and only, really? Yeah, really. Really. Who's Velite?
According to him, he is an IPC worker. I believe he's currently resting in the carriage. He is still in a state of shock.
I mean, I would be too.
He swore to follow Adrilla the Goddess after being impressed by what he saw during our adventure.
Really? Why did you rear-end the Express?
Thank you for coming. It'll be a first for the Express to work alongside the Knights of Beauty.
What do we do now?
Enjoy the present moment.
Huh? And then?
Continue to enjoy the present moment.
That's all you could come up with?
You misunderstand. I must first wholeheartedly enjoy the red night of the universe before I can discover and inharmonious pitch.
Huh?
These two things are correlated. Once I discover the cause, I shall destroy it.
Alright then. I just got Honkai on my PC, and it turns out I didn't need as much storage as I imagined, and I got so much empty space in my PC. Oh, there you go. Let's see.
Well, try not to take too long. Things could deteriorate at any moment. Could you please go check on Velite? He looks uneasy. He's a guest of ours, after all.
Yeah, better go make sure that he's alright. Oh! It must be this guy. Hello, Velite.
What is it? Here to cheer me up? Save your breath.
Alright.
Your intentions might as well be written on your forehead.
Okay.
I'm just a small-time IPC worker. That Argenti rescued me. I don't know anything, and I can't help you guys. I want to go home and have dinner. Once we're out of this jam.
Oh, poor guy. I heard you became a follower of the Aeon of Beauty. Is that true?
Did Argenti tell you that?
Oh boy.
Oh, that guy is unbelievable. Before he rescued me, he said something like, "You must pledge to acknowledge Adrilla, the beauty, as the most peerless beauty of all."
Huh? Buddy, that's not okay.
I told him I'd marry her if he'd liked, as long as he got me out of that stinking cave first. And he refused. I couldn't believe it.
Well, dang.
My life was on the line, so I just repeated after him. Adrilla, the beauty, etc. You get the picture.
Yeah. I get it. I get the picture, buddy. You were kind of desperate. Goodness gracious.
Then he corrected me. It's Adrilla, not Adrilla.
Oh boy. Yeah, certainly a nice individual.
Who came up with such an awkward sounding name? I'm a pencil pusher. What the heck do I know about the Aeon of Beauty?
Alright, buddy, no need to get so aggressive.
But of course, I repeated it again in order to survive.
Fair enough. I mean, you were desperate.
Adrilla the beauty, the most peerless beauty of them all! Just like that.
Can't you be more positive?
Do you think I like being negative? My friend, this is what's known as falling prey to the grim reality of life. Understand?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you need to be pessimistic all the time, dude.
When I was young, I assumed my life would be like a novel. I wanted to be a pilot, flying through outer space, exploring the universe in a grand spaceship. But then my parents told me I'd have to work for the IPC and make a bunch of money to fulfill my dreams.
Oh boy. Does working for the IPC stop you from pursuing your dreams?
Enough! This is a painful topic.
I'm guessing that's a yes.
I gave up my unrealistic dream of becoming a pilot
Not
and
unrealistic.
worked for the IPC instead. I guess I'm living the life of a supporting character now.
Oh boy.
But after running into Argenti, I had an idea. Perhaps I could make some money with him and turn my life around. He's tall, handsome, and a knight. Packaged and marketed the right way, I'm sure he'll pique a lot of interest.
Wait, so you're making him a product now? What the heck?
I told him about my idea, that he could advocate for the beauty while also incorporating currency as a notion of beauty. That would allow him to preach more efficiently. He was very impressed.
Huh. I don't know about that one.
I'm planning to contact the marketing development department as soon as I'm off the express. He'll make a great IPC product spokesperson. And I can be his agent. Now, the question remains. Will this guy shine brighter as an image-focused idol, or should we showcase his formidable talents and mold him into a powerful star?
I think he'd be a powerful star.
You're right. I don't know what his rank among the knights is, but he is quite powerful. So when can I get off the express? I need you guys to solve this traffic jam problem ASAP.
Come help us?
Were you even listening to me? All right, I have nowhere else to be. Let's go.
Alright. Whoa!
Huh? What was that sound? Did someone scream?
Uh-oh. What happened? Pom-Pom? What happened? Pom-Pom, what's going on?
There was a strange sound. It was terrifying. Did you hear it?
Yeah, are you all right?
Pom-Pom knows the express inside and out. It definitely wasn't the train.
Yeah, can confirm.
Is it possible that the jolt just now damaged the express? Did something manage to sneak in?
Uh-oh.
Do we know where the sound came from?
It sounded like it came from the passenger cabins. Or the conductor's cabin.
But those are in opposite directions. How about we go check our own rooms?
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Hey, don't scare me. I'm sure there's a scientific explanation for this, right?
Sure, March.
Now's the time for action. I'm gonna go check my room. If there's a problem, I'll let you know.
March has a point. Pom-Pom will go check the conductor's cabin.
Well, let's go check it out, I guess.
What is...
Whoa! Chat, I think we're seeing double.
Is that me? What's she saying? I know your past. The things you want to see, to touch, to know.
Huh?
Your home, family, friends, emotions.
It's
what
March
you love
6th!
and what you despise.
Oh gosh.
I'm the complete March 7th, with all of your forgotten memories.
That's a lie.
Who are you? Why do you look exactly like me? Why did you stop talking? Oh, what kind of creepy...
March, can you hear me?
Huh? My phone. Himeko, there's something really weird happening.
Yeah?
I know. March, get out of there right now.
But...
Robo March? I mean... No?
March, please reply. Have you left the room?
I think that's a no.
Did something happen to March? Not good. I need you and Don Hung to check on March.
Got it.
I'll accompany you. Belite, you too.
What? All right, if things get dangerous, I'll hide behind you.
Okay, then. Alright. Well, let's go check on her. What the heck is going on here? Whoa!
It's an insect?
Ugliness. The inharmonious pitch has surfaced.
Oh, it's ugly! It's ugly! Ew! Giant bug!
Honor compels us to vanquish this dissonance.
Gladly. Gladly, I'll get rid of it for you.
Didn't hurt.
Mind your manners.
Say bye,
Memories
breathe in.
of beneath the waters lies an endless
I'm gonna
abyss.
kill the bugs.
I'm honored. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Right. Let's take care of these things, shall we?
Good times. Time to say bye.
You squish the bugs.
Boom.
Yeah.
Relax. What do you want to know?
Ill tidings manifest.
Boom.
A little more heat.
Boom. The damage over time. Oh, and I forget that these things can divide. Oh, that's lovely. Oh. How wonderful.
Receive divinity. Eternal sleep.
There we go.
Return!
I'm thirsty.
Thank you for the hydrate. Well, at least it's gone.
That was so scary. It was like a long-lost twin sister had suddenly appeared out of nowhere. I can't believe it was only a bug.
I did not envision seeing true stings again.
True stings?
Huh?
There was a whole bunch of those bugs chasing me when Argenti found me in the cave.
Oh dear.
I was under the impression that I had successfully routed all of them. However, it appears that the stings continue to pursue us.
Oh dear, that's not good.
Could it be? Velite, perhaps you still bear sting pheromones on your body.
Huh? Farahil? What is that? Is that bad?
Maybe a little bit. You may need to wash your clothes.
Yes, I've read about true stings in the databank. They emit fibrous particles from their wings during flight, the inhalation of which can induce perceptual distortions and hallucinations.
Oh great, so hallucinogenic bugs.
I'm afraid March may have inhaled some of these particles. That's why she saw another version of herself in the room.
Ah.
So that was just a hallucination? Huh. Why do I feel kinda disappointed? Wait, I thought hallucinations were supposed to be completely random. Why did I see an identical me?
That is a good question. That is a very good question.
Did it do anything strange?
It said it knew about my past. And then it stopped talking.
Hmm.
I'm afraid that's not enough information for us to draw a conclusion.
Yeah, definitely
My
not,
concern is that
unfortunately.
numerous stings may have already infested the Express. Their elusive nature helps them stay in the shadows, but they may also be roaming freely. We have to prevent them from propagating. If not,
They'll take over the Express.
I don't want to see a bunch of Marches roaming around the Express. One of me is enough.
I agree, March. There's only one March 7th.
we're on the same page.
Good. Alright, go back to the parlor car and look around. Got it. Yeah, you were half right there, Jade. You were half right. Alright, back to the parlor car. Hey, Himiko, what's going on?
This isn't good. Evidence of a swarm is apparent, and it looks like several eggs are on the verge of hatching.
Oh, great.
They're embryos for now, but their transformation into larvae could be imminent. And their growth may exceed our initial estimates.
Oh, lovely.
This is a race against the clock.
Check around the Express.
Well, take a photo with some with the camera and find some clues. All right. You discover an egg. You find yourself wishing once in a while for this world to have less bewildering things. But the moment you had discovered there was a real chance of them being eaten, your sense of justice prompted you to take down the enemy. All things considered, even if you have no use for it, you can't let it benefit another party. Oh, yeah. That's true. You realize that eggs here have started humming, creating a symphony of sorts, and it captivates you. You invariably notice that for some people, what they say sounds better than what they actually do. Driven by your sense of justice, you eradicated the eggs. I love how we have these monologues. All appears to be in order, except for a small bunch of what is likely highlighted hair, although you can't be completely sure. There's nothing amiss with Mr. Yang's hair.
What are you up to?
He found us out. Sorry, Mr. Yang. You're pretty convinced that the welt standing in front of you is real. Best to back away before he gets grumpy. There are 0 eggs here. Well, that's good to know. Poor Welt being like, what are you doing? Oh no, and now Pom-Pom? You observe that Pom-Pom's tail is impeccably groomed. Clean, fluffy, and smelling nice, with no signs of anything out of the ordinary. You fight off the impulse to reach over and feel it. Find a faster way to search. There's probably a faster way to do this.
More eggs! The stings propagated on the Express! Are there eggs in my shoes?
The clock is ticking! We need to find a more efficient method. Act quickly! let Pom Pom think. Every one of us should be involved. Velite!
Hey, Vanica, welcome in. Good to see you. I am doing well. How about yourself?
What? What am I doing?
Use your brain and think of something!
Well, as a conductor, don't you have any emergency procedures in place?
Oh, now that you mention it, Pom Pom does have a backup measure.
Well, that would have been nice to know it beforehand, Pom Pom.
We'll need... This mobile express cleaner should come in handy. I was planning to use it to sweep the express's ceiling during spring cleaning. It's got a nifty wide-angle lens on it. Once we zip it up into the air, we'll have eyes on the whole scene. Not a single nook or cranny will be able to hide from us.
Well, that's good.
I mean, I know this isn't what it's meant for, but we have no other choice.
You don't really have a choice here.
If you think you can do this, I'll start piloting. Watch carefully. I'll be cleaning out the nooks and crannies as we go. All right, let's do this. Where do you want to check first?
Let's check the car seats. Nothing wrong with the seat's red leather. You feel the urge to trace your finger along the edge of the seat's depression. No one ever appreciates the weight these seats have to uphold.
Stay alert! Now's not the time for relaxing. Let's check somewhere else.
Under the seats? You stare at the dark shadow cast by the car seat, imagining an eye staring back. You start to panic and want to get away.
Nothing out of place here.
You feel disheartened until you remember your duty to seek out the swarm. Time to search in another area. Argenti insists it's a potted plant with the ability to think, prompting you to question, does it really have intellectual capabilities? You struggle to persuade yourself that it is nothing more than a typical potted plant, lacking any unusual traits that set it apart from regular flora. Yet you can't shake the idea that the soil in the potted plant might actually be scrumptious chocolate powder, worth sampling the next time around. What the heck?
What are you doing? Nothing out of the ordinary here. Maybe we should check the faraway cars. What do you think? Stay focused. You need to check every corner.
Mind if I take it for a spin? This little gadget could be the next big thing in spaceship cleanliness. Even Argenti could put his name to it.
Oh dear.
Let's carry on.
Trash panda time. Go to March's room. March's room is pink and bright. Nothing's out of the ordinary. You find yourself counting her fluffy animals.
You still awake?
Yes, I'm still awake, Pom Pom. A knight and his big bug. Nothing to see here. Hold on. Wait. Huh?
You must be the creature that she mentioned. Does it bother you that people deem you cute? Believe me when I say that you are more than cute, my friend. You are a delightful ball of pure charm.
No. No, buddy. Wake up. You're talking to a bug.
Needless to say, it is an honor to encounter
Buddy.
beings such as yourself. But I shall never give up my spiritual training. If this crisis cannot be averted,
Oh no.
I shall die for the glory of the knights.
The glory of the knights, huh?
What's going on? Why is he chatting with these bugs?
I think he's also fallen into a hallucination.
Oh boy.
Is he seeing another him?
I don't think so. I think he may be perceiving an unfamiliar presence.
You don't say.
Well, let's go save him.
Hold on. Uh-oh, my tracking got lost. Uh-oh. There we go. What the heck? Hold on. Okay, there we go. That was weird. Alright, we're back. Alright. Now let's go help out our poor Argenti here,
Beautiful beings. Are you disciples?
He looks beyond saving.
He could be in considerable danger. Let's proceed.
Yep. Proceed. Alright. Go.
Mind your manners.
Oh dear. Okay, let's do this. Relax.
Ill fate descends.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Perfect. There we go.
Oh, receive divinity.
Didn't hurt.
Oh, ow. Oh, ow.
Eternal slither.
There we go. Come on. That was not good.
Let's settle this. Bloom.
There we go. At least we're now healing from attacking them. Oh, great.
Mind your manners.
There we go. Oh, I hate the division. So much. So much.
Say bye to breathing.
Nope.
Good times. Time to say bye.
There we go.
Boom.
Boom. Boom. Boom. Boom. There we go. All in a row. Defeated. Perfect.
I must apologize. I cannot believe that such a beautiful creature was merely a hallucination.
It was.
Its deceptive and threatening nature is much uglier than its appearance would suggest.
You don't say.
You mentioned this thing transformed into an object of beauty, something that she once spoke of, that you never personally encountered.
Yes. It was something she mentioned that I wanted to see in person.
I see. This, together with the fact that March's hallucination claimed to know her past, suggests that these visions feed on people's subjective experiences and long-term sentiments. In order to take the form of what they personally desire.
Dan Heng using his noodle. Dan Heng using his noodle.
So, in Argenti's eyes, Wubbaboos are a thing of beauty.
Apparently.
But my past isn't something I'm constantly thinking about. I have plenty of other dreams.
That's not how it works. The desire to know your past embodies purity itself. A thing of immense value.
Well, there you go.
I wonder if the dying words of those ugly menaces can be trusted. As the saying goes, even an insect speaks kind words when death is near.
Are you implying that the insect imparted you with a message prior to its demise?
Correct. Its final words were, "Celebrate this superficial victory, for you will never be able to acknowledge the existence of the Overlord."
Let's ignore the fact that you understand insect speak for now. That sentence...
Let's just ignore the fact that he can understand bugs.
Wait, I think I understand. When reading through the chronicles of interdimensional insects in the databank, I came across a species that had only been described in records.
Pretty much.
Due to the lack of research samples, the author gave it a tentative name. Giant Sting.
Giant Sting?
This species can reach tremendous proportions and is big enough to swallow an entire star knot.
Wait.
I believe the Overlord Argenti mentioned could be referring to this colossal being. And we're
inside it?
I think I understand. We are in the belly of the beast.
Oh, great! It swallowed the entire express?
Yes.
Ew.
I see. That would explain what Velite and I experienced earlier.
Fair enough.
What do you mean?
Wait, what do you mean? Yeah, what do you mean?
Did Velite mention that he was trapped in a dark and enormous cave when we first met? Now that I think on it, we did hear sounds akin to swallowing and other movements from the cave.
No, we do not need to know that. Ew! Yuck!
Yes, and your flight path happened to intersect with the Express's star rail, meaning we might have encountered the very same giant sting. Now, we need to see if we can prove the theory correct.
Oh, do we have to?
Oh, what is that?
Ew, 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 ew.
Huh. It looks like our theory has already been confirmed.
Ugh.
Let's talk to Mr. Yang.
Yuck. I did not like that at all. Ugh. Gross.
Oh, it's so quiet. Someone say something.
After meeting all of you, I, Argenti, can die without regrets.
Ah!
Oh, never mind. I'm fine with silence.
Well, you got what you asked for, March. You got what you
How's
asked
it
for.
going? Has there been any progress?
Yes.
Let me explain the situation.
Oh boy. Don Hung tells Welt that he thinks the Express is being swallowed by the giant sting.
I see. If the Express has been swallowed, then perhaps we could try pushing the Express's engine into a temporary state of overload and use the momentum to burst out of the giant sting's body.
Oh, I mean, that could work. Why don't we just warp out of this place?
Warp jumping requires a lot of preparation, and it might alert the swarm.
Yeah, that's too risky then.
It would be risky. The engine might overheat and burst into flames. Still, I don't have any better ideas.
If it's the best idea we got, then...
I am not fond of this idea.
Could it fail?
In a word, yes. The outer components of the Express may well be melting in gastric acid as we speak.
Ew!
It would seem our enormous, hideous enemy is right outside.
No.
Indeed.
So my teddy bears and bunnies are gonna be liquefied by stomach acid? I've had them for ages. I need to find a way to save them.
The bunnies and teddy bears are what you're worried about, March? Oh boy.
Let's stay calm. I need some time to check the engine with Himiko. For now, just try and take your minds off the situation.
Sure, I guess.
It's all right. We're in this together.
Mm-hmm.
Have you noticed? Morale on the Express is low.
Yes, indeed. I can definitely see that. Hey, Perspy! Welcome in. Hope you're doing well today.
It's rare to see March genuinely worried. But given the circumstances, maybe you could try reassuring some of the crew.
I mean, we can try.
The Express has faced all kinds of obstacles on its journey. Today is just another one. It's no reason to stop trailblazing.
Fair enough.
Such is the very essence of trailblazing. It is through these trials that we find wisdom and maturity.
Yep. Good words. Good choice of words there, Himiko. Good choice of words.
The Express is melting?
How is this even possible? I've been swallowed by a cave twice now. Is this my destiny?
Poor guy.
We need to get out of the Sting's stomach as soon as possible. Pom-Pom doesn't want the Express to sustain damage.
Everyone, just calm down.
Calm yourselves, all of you. I am bidding farewell to this flora. After having made friends with all the beings on the Express, and having discussed the beauty with each of you, I can now depart this mortal coil without regret.
Argenti, why are you admitting that you're okay with dying right now? That's not gonna help anybody.
Ugh, can you and the Fern get a room already? I want to establish a bond with a houseplant. Although, I guess you could say the same about me and my teddy bears.
Oh no. Would you and the Fern get a room already? Oh gosh.
The Express is home to all of us. No matter what happens, we're in this together. Woohoo! You're back! Although I guess that doesn't change our odds.
Who knew our first meeting would be our last?
I'm back. What did I miss? You missed You missed Marge telling Argenti to get a room with a houseplant.
Your ramblings about the Express, I suppose.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Nonsense. This won't be our last meeting. But I'm happy the Express has started to grow on you. Now, where should Pom Pom start the story?
Are you really about to tell a story? Look, it's been nice meeting you and all, and I'd love to shoot the breeze. But are you people really just going to give up?
No.
Velite, I will escort you to your destination. A knight always keeps his word.
Absolutely.
Don't assume you can reassure me that easily. I've got a heart of stone, you hear?
Unfortunately not, apparently, Dark. Unfortunately not.
Okay, that's enough. In times like this, we should be trying to give each other hope.
You're worried about the Express. Just like everyone else, right?
No. The Express is strong. I'm sure we can think of something.
Yeah,
I've completed the engine inspection. Though the warp device isn't immediately operational, I believe we can still manage brief spurts of acceleration. Unless there are any major objections, I'll
Thank you for the
begin
hydrate.
preparations.
Mr. Yang, one moment, please.
Huh?
I've suddenly happened upon an idea that might just help resolve our crisis. While the Express is being prepared, I would like to speak with her in private.
It's alright, Dark. If you can't, you can't. It's no big deal. I appreciate that, Jade. I do.
Seriously? Can't you just tell all of us?
Were I to air such a proposition among you, verily it would be dismissed in an instant. Yet, as a knight, it is my duty to aid the Express in resolving this issue.
Oh, so you're a mind reader now, too?
At this stage, any plan is a plan worth hearing. March, hang fire. Let's see where this leads us.
Thank you.
Oh, I guess we have to chat alone with Argenti for a minute. Of course, Eddie. Absolutely. So what do you have to say, buddy?
I apologize for being so abrupt. You must find me strange for wanting to speak with you alone.
A
I
little.
will tell it to you straight. I have a strong sense that as a knight of beauty, I have a duty to fight this battle.
Okay.
I propose that I disembark from the Express to confront the giant Sting directly. My strategy is to pierce its stomach with my lance, triggering spasms that may cause it to eject the Express.
But isn't that dangerous? By yourself?
It is challenging for me to articulate this phenomenon. Yet when I observe certain entities, an indistinct sensation of beauty arises from my core, discernible only by instinct. Perhaps my long solitude traversing the cosmos has made it difficult to discern where these sentiments originate. But as a knight, I realize my obligation is to safeguard the seed that embodies beauty, standing as a bulwark to defend it against all.
Wow.
The Astral Express is that seed. It feels warm, like a home to me. I am certain that this is thanks to the strong friendship you have with one another.
Aww.
That is why I must swear to fight to protect this warmth, rather than be protected by it.
Argenti.
I am willing, time and time again, to protect these seeds of beauty, to allow them to bloom into pure and radiant flowers, to demonstrate my devotion to them. It is an inherent part of the journey of Argenti.
Idrilla?
In the pursuit of defending beauty, I have bled into unconsciousness. And in the ensuing stupor, I have witnessed countless times their traces spreading from beneath my feet, reaching into the unknown before me.
An Aeon?
My rational mind tells me no. Yet my heart tells me to believe.
Gotta admit, even though he's a little weird, he's a passionate guy.
In those past hallucinations, I kept running. Their footprints on the mire-ridden path moved me to a sadness beyond tears. And every time, I was a breath away from catching a glimpse of their figure.
Fighting to see them?
Yes, this is my wish.
Oh, buddy.
It is a never-ending cycle of falling and standing up again. Each
Those
time I
eyes,
wander
man.
closer to death, it gets me closer to the path the beauty once walked. This is my vow as a knight of beauty.
Can I do anything to help?
Thank you, but that won't be necessary. It matters not if my flesh is pierced by the insect's horns. The closer I get to death, the closer I may get to the path of the beauty.
Careful.
I apologize. I have been rambling. As I said, articulation has never been my forte. Let us return to the point at hand. Do I have your support?
I support you.
You do? Thank you.
Just be careful. We don't want you dying on us, okay?
Your understanding is more precious than any treasure. I have faced many a traveler, encountered flattery and provocation aplenty. It is rare to find a spirit as pure as yours.
Oh, well, thank you.
In that case, please forgive my inappropriate manner. Our friendship is new, but was forged in the heat of battle, which I only wish we had been able to conclude. I hope now we may conclude it still, that I may leave without regret. I shall prove my will with the blade, defend my honor, and uphold my dignity with the protocol of combat. Win or lose, I will accept the outcome, and thus bid you farewell.
Oh!
My friend, it is an honor to fight again.
Well, fighting again!
Receive divinity.
Destiny's hand
Just
has
in
truly
time.
blessed me.
It's fight time once again. Oh boy. Here we go.
Stand still. What do you want to know?
Ill fate descends. How about letting the
Memories
enemies
beneath the water.
Well-
lies an endless abyss.
Gotta do what we gotta do.
little more should I'm honored, but since you're already here,
It is,
why not
that
have
is
a
what
meal
we have to
before
do.
you leave?
Let the duel commence. Put forth all your
Training montage?
May as well kill them all.
I mean,
Nothing major.
Good times. Time to say bye.
we gotta do what we gotta do, apparently.
Eternals.
The dead return!
Well, I mean, he is about to go. He is about to go and, you know, fight the giant creature.
Ill tidings manifest.
Alright. Alright, come on.
I'll see
Gotta
you
get him down.
Stand still.
Problem is, I don't have physical, so that's a bit frustrating. Alright, come on.
You're fighting a gentleman.
Although the DOT is proving effective, I mean.
Good times.
Almost
Time
phase
to
1
say
down.
bye.
Boom.
Alright.
This symbol
Phase
of
2.
pure beauty.
Destiny isn't chosen.
Ill tidings manifest.
It's better to make no move.
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Alright, hold on. Come on.
Rise to the challenge. Let the duel commence. I underestimate received divinity.
Destiny's hand.
Nope.
Dead return.
Ooh.
Flesh
I have to be careful doing this without
Why not have
without
a meal before
a preservation unit. I have to be careful doing this without a shield. Oh goodness.
Stand still. What do you want to know?
Ill fate descends.
Put forth all your might.
Oh.
You're fighting a gentleman.
Goodness gracious.
How about letting the enemy strike first?
There we go. Okay. And we'll do this.
Flesh
Ow!
Good times. Time to say bye.
Okay, come on.
Boom.
Hang in there.
rise to the challenge.
Hang in there.
Put forth all your might. I underestimate
Ooh.
I'll see you off.
That was a little close for comfort.
Destiny's hand has truly blessed
Eternal
me.
the dead return.
Ooh. There we go.
Destiny isn't chosen.
Ill tidings manifest.
There we go.
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Rise to the challenge.
There we go. There we go.
Let the duel commence.
I'm on.
Not yet.
Since you're already
Ultimate.
here, why not have
Come on.
a meal before you leave?
Let thy move.
Ow.
I underestimate
Ow! Oh! Let's go! We did it! Perfect!
Your demeanor, strength, and the etiquette of your combat.
Oh, we did it.
I
Thank
admit,
goodness.
You have won me over.
We did it.
Extraordinary and enjoyable in equal measure.
I did not use it.
Encountering an opponent of
I did not use the most effective team in the world, but it worked somehow.
Mission complete.
Somehow it worked.
The end of our battle signifies my departure. The moment has finally arrived for me to bid farewell to the Express.
You're confident you can get out alive?
Dear friend, I assure you, I am not a reckless person. I will ready myself for the opportunity to escape.
Will we meet again?
I came to the Express to help you find a solution to this crisis. When my mission is complete, I shall venture back into the cosmos. But the cosmos is boundless. We may yet have another encounter.
That's true. Ready to say goodbye.
Excellent, dear friend. After completing my mission here, I shall find somewhere else that requires my protection. Worry not. As a knight, I bear the resolve and honor of assured victory. My body, tempered by countless battles, will not easily be broken.
Happy to hear that.
Such a brief, fortuitous encounter.
Thank you, everybody.
It has been an honor knowing each and every one of you on the Express.
Let's go talk with the others.
Boy. Well, we'll have to tell him.
So, how did your talk with Argenti go?
He wants to fight the giant Sting by himself.
I see. Based on our dealings with him so far, I can't say I'm overly surprised. Sounds like the kind of plan a younger me might have come up with. But that doesn't mean I approve of it. How do you see things?
I don't understand Argent.
I suppose it all depends on whether you support his understanding of and devotion to the beauty. We can't change what other people long for.
Fair enough.
I took a nap just now and dreamt there was another me piloting Argenti's one and only. What's wrong with me? I never dream. After stealing Argenti's spaceship, I said to myself, go find Argenti. I'm not the type to start caring about people I've only just met. The dream made me feel a little uneasy. So why don't I just
Thank you for the
Argenti up
hydrate.
to anyway?
He wants to fight the giant sting by himself.
Huh? What? He wants to fight that huge bug on his own? So all that talk of departing the mortal coil and bidding farewell to a plant, that was all serious? You refused him, right?
He insisted.
That's a suicide mission! And for what? Don't get me wrong, I don't really care.
Yeah,
But if he
right,
does,
buddy.
how
You
am I
don't
going to
really
turn my
care,
life
huh?
around? Alright, fine, I care about him. Ugh, why is he so difficult? Are his beliefs more important than his life? No way. I've gotta talk some sense into him.
Well, I don't know if you'll be able to. I don't know if you'll be able to. You can try, but...
After jumping from the Express, I shall pierce the wall of the giant sting's stomach. It should then violently convulse so the Express can escape the confines of its body. Velite, have you something to say?
It's reckless to put yourself in danger. Do you really have to fulfill your nightly duty? Isn't there another way? I just don't get it.
Well...
You too are worried for my safety. You may not have realized, but you have a unique and noble soul. I hope I can keep my promise to escort you to your destination.
You... Oh, what the heck? Fine. I can be brave too, you know. If you insist on doing this, then I'm coming with you.
Whoa.
If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be alive right now. I may not be as strong as you, but I'll do whatever I can.
There you go.
I appreciate that. But it would be best for you to remain on the Express.
You're impossible. Fine. It suddenly struck me that if it weren't for this accident, we would never have met, let alone become friends. My life is a third-rate fiction next to your heroic saga, but at least they coincided.
Aww.
So you still want to do it? Are we gonna say goodbye here? Then...
Well, Dark, we are currently inside of a giant bug at the moment.
Don't die! I'll be waiting for you. After we fix this mess, you've got some spokesperson duties at my company to attend to. Just make sure you come back in one piece.
Right.
Do not worry. You will hear my shout. Adrilla the Beauty is the most peerless beauty of them all. Once the Express is safely out, I will devise my own exit plan and navigate my way to safety. Until next time, having witnessed this spectacle, I am sure you will come to grasp the depth of my convictions. In the sanguine, eternal night of the universe, my existence professes a loyalty greater than the guileless.
Hey! We made it! What is that? Did the Express make the universe explode?
No, this is a hallucination caused by the giant sting. The commotion must have led to a great shedding of wing particles.
Huh? Then maybe the insect wasn't that big? Maybe it was all an illusion.
I'm afraid not, March.
Well, alright then! Holy moly! Okay, Argenti!
I bet Argenti would think these fireworks were really... beautiful.
I think he would too.
I didn't know him very long, but he was a pretty nice guy. I hope he made it.
Hope so too.
The Express managed to escape the crisis, but Pom Pom still feels a little sad. Pom Pom wonders what happened to Argenti.
Velite just left the Express too. He looked really upset. I guess he didn't know what Argenti was thinking either.
Don't know.
The Knights of Beauty are made up of individuals who are used to traveling through the cosmos alone. They're difficult to understand, and the starry sky is their home. Perhaps this fireworks show is a symbol of his honor.
Maybe.
But the fireworks...
And the starry sky?
He didn't see it.
He has his own goals. And struggles. After all, the Eon of Beauty has likely already fallen.
You mean Adrilla? The one he wouldn't stop talking about? But he said he'd find them and fulfill his duty to protect them.
The fact that Adrilla has fallen is tacitly acknowledged by some Knights of Beauty. Naturally, there are others who don't want to believe it. Like the one you met. He probably thinks that Adrilla is simply missing, hiding somewhere beyond the reach of mortals. The crisis is over, and our unexpected guest has left. But I think there's still something we should talk about. In your opinion? What is beauty?
That which exists between the crew.
Oh, that's a good answer. Beauty takes many forms, and different people have different answers. I wonder what exactly it is that the Knights of Beauty are pursuing through the cosmos. Let's assume that Argenti finds the missing Adrilla. Will he be able to recognize them with his human eyes? Or, obsessed with his version of them, will he turn a blind eye and not even see them for who they are?
It did seem like he had a kind of tunnel vision. And it sounded like he was holding himself to unreachable standards to attain his dreams. I didn't quite wrap my head around him. I guess if we're ever back in Belobog and see a red-headed knight shouting into trash cans, Idrilla! Are you in there? Idrilla! I won't be surprised. But so what? I still think he was a nice guy. Even if he was a bit weird.
Yeah.
Where were we supposed to be going again?
Fair enough. Where were we going? Washtopia room. Huh? He's okay! Enough about us. He's okay! Oh, thank goodness. I fought against it as if the light of beauty protected me. Whatever happened next, alas, I do not recall. But the true sting may have a case of bad breath, something akin to indigestion. Afterwards, I spent a long time wiping and polishing my armor. I'm so glad that you're alive. Oh, goodness. Ah, thank goodness he's alright. Ah. He did it. Well done, Argenti. On that note, I think that is where we shall call it for today, for this part of the stream. We will end the stream off here for at least the Honkai Star Rail portion. And we will come back in about, I'm gonna take about a 30-minute break. I am not ending stream, but I'm gonna be taking a 30-minute break. Just so that I can, refresh, get some food, stretch, you know, do the usual things, and then have time to set up for the next part of the stream. Alright. I appreciate you coming in so far, and I hope that y'all will stick around for part 2 of today's stream. I will be back, everybody. Don't go anywhere. I will return shortly to continue the Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright crossover. I hope that you will enjoy the clips. BRB!
Will be for you since you're not using slates for one thing, nor do you have the points for potions. Oh, fair enough. What the heck did my model just do?
With a supply of cheese to match your